CJ's filming stinger nails.
Well, here we are, busy Cotswolds. The harvest is in full swing and the Roe Bucks are hopefully doing the same. It's a really hot afternoon actually, so it's hopefully this evening it will absolutely be alive with Roe Bucks chasing, so fingers crossed. So yeah, we travelled up and planned to sort of like do a little bit of reconnaissance this afternoon, prepare for the temperature change. So in this hot weather, we're actually going to go and give it a little go in a minute, but it's no good doing the open fields. We're just going to go through this wood. It's a pine wood, it's got Scotch pine and larch trees. It's quite cool in here, it's a bit of a wind. It's been freshly cut, so it's got some nice rides in it. And we'll just have a little tickle through, and you know we'll give a little squeak or two. Not too full on, just a little bit to see if we can tempt one out. Because if they are like in full swing, they will actually react and just can't resist that little call. So yeah, that'd be good. We're here. Well, I'm here on my own today. Got no friends to invite in some ways, but actually I love doing this. This is my main passion. So I snuck away from everybody, have a bit of me time, and obviously CJ filming, and so I just go and enjoy it without having to think too much about work. But yeah, obviously got a camera and it still is work, but you get the drift. Anyway, right. I don't normally do this, but some of you may be interested and may not be interested. Is a kit what I take with me, and I tend to go minimal. I don't on Roe Bucks. I don't take a thermal. I have one in the car for if there's any problems. I'll just basically rifle, bullets, knife, binoculars. I'll go through it all as I'm getting dressed. You can see. So basically, I like lightweight sticks. Stable sticks, that's what my go-to are. Yes, they're not as stable as some of the other sticks because they are flimsy, but we're not target shooting, we're stalking, so I like it lightweight, you know, quad sticks, nice and accurate, and I shoot stuff up to 200, no problem at all off those. So that's my stalking stick of choice. Right, quick kit check. Don't think we're needing that in this bright 24 degrees. We got knife, squeakers, gloves, gun, bullets, stick, binoculars, lucky hat. Actually, we'll change that. I'll go for a different lucky hat today. Right, let's go. It's a beautiful little ride through here. There's a little belt on the bottom and then it goes out to a big triangle block of wood. Just where the high seat is up there, where that telegraph pole is, there's a cut through. So we'll probably get to there, we'll give it a little squeak there, and then we'll go up. The wind's pushing this way, so we'll go up and come on top of the wood there. There's a bit of a small valley through this wood, so we'll come on top of there and we'll just give a few, like, well, we'll start gentle and then we'll probably get excited and trying to get a bit of engagement with the buck. But let's give it a go. Right, let's go. Okay, right, so it's about 6 o'clock now, so time's good. Temperature's changed a little bit cooler now. We know there's a young buck and a sweatback buck here in this area, so we're gonna get down, get bedded in. Got some long sleeve top on now, and I've got a hat, face veil. Get in there, get all settled down, and then we'll try a few calls. Hopefully he's going to come, or one of them's going to come straight across the field, straight at us, and give us a good opportunity. Also, there's a buck up behind us in this, been working up here, so it could come in, another buck could come in from behind us, so we'll give it a go and see how we get on. So you see the two bucks, they had a bit of a challenger come in and had a bit of a go, and you see him, they pushed him away and he went up down the bottom there. The old swept-back buck, he tickled back in the wood with a doe. I mean, he's 100 and probably 150, 160 metres, but I want to see a bit more rut in action. I want to see a bit more. Be good for camera as well. And actually, when we just messed around with kit and stuff, the second buck literally come within 6 metres and stood there tasting the air in front of me. And he basically walked and tickled off across the middle of the field here. He didn't know we were there, because we were obviously got long sleeves on, face veils, and we're set back in out of the direct sunlight, so it's quite hard to see back into a wood when you're out in the field, especially in this bright light. So it's good. What we do, we give them 10, 15, 20 minutes, maybe half an hour, let them all settle down again, and then we'll give it a bit more of a squeak. I'll probably use a Clausen call, a bit more aggressive, and then maybe go some faint ones like a small fawn. See what works, basically. Suck it and see, and yeah, give it a go. Right, we failed. We didn't really fail because we saw some nice rut in action. I'd like to have shot that swept back buck, but hey, we saw two bucks have a bit of a tussle, and we swept down the bottom there. Sorry, walked down the bottom there, trying to get that swept back buck at the top here, and they beat us. Didn't get a glimpse again. So oh well, that's what it is. He'll be there again tomorrow, and we'll head down now to the other end of the estate and see if we can squeak one out down there. So, but it's good, excited. So just keep going. Got a little drive round, and we spotted one out on the oats. Really small young buck, perfect one to take out. So we're just gonna pop down and see if we can call him out. He's a bit of a nightmare because he's like here with the oats, so we'll try to squeak him out, get us the next shot. Let's go. Right, so yeah, you see that buck, he didn't want to leave, and so I did a bit of a attempt at a Roe Buck, and still wasn't too worried about it. So I went in, walked, got a bit of visual, and then did a couple of barks. Yeah, like I say, he come out across. He didn't actually do a perfect scenario, but he come out, went away, stopped, looked over his shoulder, and I'd tell you the truth, I was waiting for my main man over here, but it doesn't matter because we got a bit of action and got a bit of camera work. So. Good, right, onward. Let's go, we're losing light. Well, it's still sun still up, but we gotta go. Different buck, see other buck. We'll have that instead. I'll let him come, Big boys at the back as well now, see him? See the other one at the back? Oh well. Yeah, we've got a nice. come into my picture. Whoop! Whoop! Woo! Well, buck down. It's 76 metres, so at one stage he was probably barely 30. Yeah, we were patient. We're trying to get a bit of, rutting action. Mr. Sweatback didn't really want to know. He's very happy with his young lady up there, so he's not interested. But this buck, he's not a buck. He's taken out really. Yeah, he come down and we waited and testing your skills, and yeah, it's good to see him actually. Good to see his reaction. But amazing actually. Get yourself in the right position, get a few good calls going. Well, I didn't see him come. He just appeared literally right next to that other buck. So he's desperate to try and get near that doe. And yeah, next shot him. It was 70 something meters. Good job. Right, we're going to drag him out, and then we'll see if we can get another one before dark. So this is the other buck that was out there, and it's quite funny because CJ said on the camera he's got a bad back leg, and obviously he's the one that gives us the most opportunity to shoot, but also both bucks needed taking out on this area. But do you see that? Good job, it's a good rifle, they bounce. Yeah, this buck, he's actually got a broken back leg, so actually a perfect one to shoot. So he's quite a thick like 6-pointer, not very pretty I would say, but his actually back leg has been broken, actually reset. I mean, he's getting along, he's in good condition, he's fighting with the other buck, which is obviously the master buck. But yeah, he's doing all right, but it's a great one to get really. I mean, you can see between the two legs, the broken leg. I mean, animals are so strong compared to humans. I mean, that's a clean break. You can see where it's broke. It's still got the open area here. That's re-healed, and he's got a bit of a limp, but he's still going for it. So yeah, good buck. Next shot, good bit of venison. So great job, good job done. Right, so today, hot English weather, chilled out this evening, and yeah, layers are super important. Basically, lightweight today, lightweight t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt, and then the chamois jacket tonight, which has been absolutely brilliant. It's a puffer jacket, but it's a lightweight. It's I think 470 grams, so it's super light. So it's great to roll up into your rucksack. Fantastic. The Primaloft silver lining the inside that actually it gives you super thermal lining in the winter when it's cold. But like I said, I've been wearing it tonight and I'm not boiling. We've been pushing after this buck and moving around, and it's worked really well. So yeah, something's going to be in my vehicle all the time, so I could it's a go-to coat. So really pleased. Yeah. So, third time lucky. Swept back, antlers is back out there again. So he obviously went out there earlier and we called him out. I took a bit too long and he followed the doe back in. And the second time, he's a little bit too far and that other buck presented himself and perfect. He had a broken leg, so it turns out absolutely spot on. And CJ did say he had a broken leg, we see it on camera. So that was actually a really good result. But he's back out there now with the doe chasing around again. So, you know, this buck's been here for a long time. He's quite aggressive. He's got quite big territory. Like I say, he actually needs to go from this area. So we're going to try again. So third time lucky. Well, what a gnarly old buck. Look at that for a head. Really old, big eye, not the best in condition. He's been rutting hard, chasing. Thick neck though. Really grey old face. Grey old face. Yeah, teeth are, teeth are worn well down. Jesus, and missing. Yeah, got some teeth that are missing on that one side. I'll probably look later on. But yeah, gnarly old buck. Yeah, round 3 we got him. So this buck actually, we've seen him here for the last 3 years and he's run circles around us every time. So he's a clever old boy. And today again, took 3 attempts to get him. Obviously that other buck was a great one to shoot with a bad leg. But we stalked up and we got about 67 metres. And I got on the sticks, give him a squeak just to see if it just trotting or just get attention to put him to the right way. And he wasn't really that keen. Anyway, he's now over. So yeah, unusual head. Swept back, like I say, you can see there, the head really swept back. Swept back like this angle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 points on this side. This side, 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Twisted at the front here, like droppers. Really old character buck. Thick, heavy, lots of purling. Big thick coronets dropping away. See these coronets are dropping away on the sides. So yeah, he's an old buck that, to be fair, I think he's about had his time and let another one come through.